Welcome back, guys, to Dolphin Love Tarot. Today we're doing a reading for June 17th to June 26th, 2023 with Dolphin Love. Here we go. Pull a card today and get the weekly love report. Here we go. So, guys, we got 10 of Wands this week, again, for love. I think it's really important to be like, with this card, upright. This could be a really positive card. This could be taking it a bit slower this week, being like, there might be, just some other things coming up with love that have nothing to do with us. And this, remember, is for the singles. So I think it's important to stick on making money and stuff like that if things aren't working out. Again, I think, don't obsess over situations. Have values, have security, know your anxiety levels, know what you're getting into. I think it's important to realize that the more you feel like you have a strong purpose, the easier things will unfold. And that purpose might not have anything to do with your love life. That purpose could bring you happiness every day. Just realize that maybe some of you are looking to meet up with someone or something. I'd focus on kind of having, not to be weird, or shallow, but yeah, having your, money together a little bit. If you're expecting to be with someone, then you're expecting to share something, at least have something to share, and have something, that you feel comfortable about, that you do in your life that's very open and public. Because if you're having a very secret life and you're trying to do everything in secret and have the secret life, I think it does lead to this heaviness. But the more you kind of go out there, share your purpose, keep doing what you want, and kind of stay into your purpose, everything will be easier. When you kind of fall to one side and try to rationalize why things have been the way they've been, or why you do the things you do, you get confused. You just have to realize you're on the right path. It's just keeping it up and realizing there is, the energy of taking out the trash this week, tidying the house, having your finances in check. It doesn't mean you need millions of dollars in your bank account. But yeah, sure, it does mean that, if you're expecting to go on a date, expect that, you're going to have at least, some money or some thing to share. It can't just be about you and the secret life and someone pulling you out of it. I do think if you're listening to Dolphin Love Tarot, I do feel like you're aware of, infinite energy, and it's important to realize especially being in Gemini season, there's a lot of frequency happening. So you'll feel things, but then it's just a frequency, and then you have to go back to the frequency you want to align with. For example, I saw 777 the other day. I see 777 a lot. I think it's a number for spiritual ascension. It's like an angel number. I think it's important to, kind of just realize it is spiritual ascension with your purpose. And even with all the spirituality, you do need to have some kind of presentation of, if some of you are going on dates this week, it is about the presentation of how you look. And maybe you need to wash that shirt, and maybe you do need to, put more money in the savings account to make sure that you do have money to go on dates with the dates you want to go to. And another thing that came up is, even if you live in a city that doesn't have much going on, keep exploring that city and keep going back to these places, because you might find, something beautiful in the city, something beautiful to photograph on that date for you singles. I really do think it's about being creative this week, but I also think it's about, again, the higher responsibility of how you present yourself on these dates is going to make a lasting effect, especially if some of you are going on your first dates. Well, congratulations, and I hope you have an amazing time. See you next week on Dolphin Love Tarot, which will be from the week of June 26th to July 4th. Okay, talk soon.